Imagine you're working on a new drug. Before you can find a cure, you first need to understand how the disease works at the molecular level. You break down complex biochemical pathways into smaller reactions, identifying key enzymes and reactions that drive the disease. Each small discovery builds a bigger picture. That's how computational thinking works. Just as in pharmaceutical research, when you break a large problem into smaller, manageable pieces, computational thinking applies the same concept to solving software problems. So, what is computational thinking? It's a way of approaching problems methodically. You take a complex issue and break it down into smaller, bite-sized chunks, just like you do when mapping out a drug's metabolic pathway. In software, we do the same thing. For example, let's say you're designing a program to analyze a set of clinical trial data. You don't try to solve the entire task at once. Instead, you divide it into smaller parts. 1. Collect the data. 2. Clean and organize it. 3. Analyze for patterns. 4. Draw conclusions. Each of these steps is manageable on its own, and together they solve the bigger problem. In programming, breaking problems into smaller steps is key. Let's take an example from everyday pharmacy practice. Imagine diagnosing a patient with a complex condition. You wouldn't jump to a conclusion based on one symptom, right? You'd observe, ask questions, run tests, and collect data over time. This step-by-step reasoning is critical in both drug research and software development. Computational thinking teaches you how to structure problems logically. Instead of overwhelming yourself with everything at once, you learn how to approach each challenge in parts. Now, you might be wondering, why should life sciences professionals care about computational thinking? Here's why. The same structured mindset can be applied to analyzing experimental data, managing patient records, or even automating repetitive tasks like calculating dosages for different patients. In fact, many life sciences challenges, like drug discovery or gene sequencing, are becoming increasingly dependent on software solutions. If you can develop these problem-solving skills, you'll not only enhance your ability to work with data and technology, but also open new doors in your career. By applying computational thinking, you can simplify complex problems, whether it's in pharmaceutical research or coding software. It's all about building a foundation of logical thinking and clear problem-solving strategies, skills that can make you a better scientist, researcher, and innovator. So, as you begin to explore programming, remember, think like a scientist, break problems down, take them one step at a time, and apply logic at every turn. Stay tuned, because in the next video, we'll dive deeper into the specific tools and programming languages that can help you apply computational thinking in the life sciences field.